One really gruesome thing that we end up seeing is what's up guys, how are you doing today? You guys are looking beautiful as always. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about 13 Reasons Why Season 2. I'm going to let you guys know all the spoilers of the second season, and it gets intense. So if you guys didn't watch 13 Reasons Why Season 2, this will be perfect for you, because I'm going to let you guys know all the spoilers of 13 Reasons Why Season 2, everything you guys are going to need to know. And I don't want you guys walking in school, not knowing what happened, and then getting excluded from conversations with your friends. Because your friend's going to be like, oh my gosh, did you see what happened? 13 Reasons Why Season 2? And you're going to be like, no. And they're going to be like, oh, okay. And they're not going to want to talk to you. But if you guys watch my video, you guys are going to be able to know all the spoilers and be able to talk to your friends. You're going to be like telling them what happened. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So the show actually starts off with the trial, and we get to see Tyler's side of the story. And he says that just because you have the picture doesn't mean you know the entire story. And that is very true, because we do see a lot of pictures, and we do hear Hannah's side of the story in Season 1, but we don't actually know anyone else's side of the story. And even in Season 1, Hannah did say there's 13 sides to every story. So when Tyler was outside taking pictures of Hannah while she was in her room, we see Hannah actually taking provocative pictures of herself and sending them. Hannah was acting like she was such the victim here. But was she really? There's a lot of secrets in this season that Hannah keeps from us. Just like her secret relationship with Zach. Over the summer, she had a secret relationship with Zach, and they were so cute. But it got ruined when he kind of wanted to keep it distant and didn't want any of his friends to know. And so she was just like, oh. So she just wanted to end it there. And, I mean, do you blame her? Who wants to keep their relationship quiet? Like, sounds like he was ashamed of her. But, you know, he just didn't want his friends making fun of her and him. So, yeah. And then another really big thing that we see happening is Clay's relationship with Hannah. Though Hannah is dead, though Hannah did commit suicide in the first season, she's back, but as a ghost. So, I know it sounds a little bit cheesy, you could say, but Clay ends up seeing her ghost, and he actually ends up having conversations with her and asks her a lot of questions. He's asking her if things are true, because he really doesn't want them to be true. Like, he really didn't want her and Zach to have been a couple, but they were. And he was really upset about that, and he even told Zach, he said, you don't deserve her. Like, you didn't deserve her. And, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Do you guys think that Zach deserved a girl like Hannah? Or even that Hannah deserved a guy like Zach? Let me know what you guys think. Then, we move on to the next point. Jessica and Bryce. So we actually end up seeing Jessica and Bryce encounter each other, and they're actually talking. And this is a big deal because in Season 1, Bryce did rape Hannah and Jessica. And now he's trying to talk to Jessica and be little friends, but, you know, that's not going to fly with her. And so he actually ends up going to trial for raping Hannah and Jessica, but because Hannah isn't alive, they can't really put it on trial. Even though in the last season, Clay did get Bryce's confession, I guess it's not being used in court. So there goes that. But he does go to court, and because Justin was there at the time of the rape and he didn't stop it, I mean, he tried to, we saw, but he didn't really. Bryce actually only gets up to 3 months on probation, whereas Justin actually gets an entire 6 months in jail. So, I mean, what do you do? It's the justice system. So, one really gruesome thing that we end up seeing is what happens to Tyler. And this is one of the biggest scenes of Season 2. So, basically what happens is that Tyler did say that he wanted to go and basically harm the school, and the school gets word of this, And then Tyler is sent to a program to help him with these thoughts. And he comes back, and he's actually perfectly fine. Like, he feels bad for what he said, he feels bad for what he's done, and he's ready to start new. But unfortunately, some of his friends aren't. And by friends, I mean Bryce's friends. And so Bryce's friends actually corner him in the bathroom, grab Tyler's head, smash his head about 2 to 3 times into the ceramic sink, and then they give him a swirly, and while he's bent over, they pull down his pants and stick a broomstick up his, yes, you guessed it. And this is a really gruesome scene, so if you guys are totally not into this, and if this is really going to turn you guys off, just don't watch the last episode, because that was one of the worst things that has actually ever happened. And it was so horrifying, I felt like crying and throwing up at the same time. So beware of that scene, it's really horrible. So then after that, Tyler decides that he is going to shoot them. So he goes back home, and then that night is the dance. And so everyone's going to the dance, being all happy, dancing around, and Tyler shows up, and he texts this girl that he does like, and he tells her to get out of there because he is going to be shooting up the school. And he actually gets all of his guns ready, loaded, and starts to walk up, but guess who comes out? Clay. And Clay actually ends up talking him into not doing it, and actually brings Tony around to take Tyler, and just basically hide him. But unfortunately, as the last scene in the season, Clay is left there holding a gun, one of the bigger guns that Tyler brought, and you hear police sirens in the back. So, something major is about to happen. So yeah, what do you guys think is going to happen in the next season? Let me know down below. Tony is actually pretty big in this one. We find out more about his relationship with Hannah and how close they actually were, because they were actually pretty close. And we found out more about them, and just the fact that he's very aggressive, but he does get a long-term boyfriend, and they just started dating, but it seems like they're going to be together for a while. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to become part of the J Squad. And also make sure to turn on your post notifications so that you guys are notified every Monday I post a new video. Have a great day, guys!